To make a gingerbread face ornament, you need a clear round ornament, some brown crinkle paper, some white air dry clay, and then either markers or embellishments to draw the face. I have googly eyes and buttons for cheeks. You could have black markers and pink markers or paint. Anything you'd like to use for that, and some glue. The first thing to do is take your top off your ornament and start stuffing it with your crinkle paper. This could take a little while. Stuff your ornament until it's good and full. You really want it to be completely filled, and then you can put the top back on. So just keep stuffing that crinkle paper in there. You could use a pencil if you want to help you tamp it down a little bit to fit it all in there. But keep putting in your crinkle paper until your ornament is full. Once your ornament's completely full of crinkle paper, put the top back in so that you don't have to worry about your paper falling out. And the next thing we're going to do is make your gingerbread man's face. Now you can do this two ways. You can either do the frosting first, or you can put the eyes and the cheeks on first if you'd like. So I'm going to do the frosting first, but if not, you can just glue your eyes or draw your eyes and your mouth and your cheeks on first, and then put the frosting on afterwards, whichever works best for you. You want to make sure your ornament's not going to roll around while you decorate it. So I use the jar top, but you could use a paper cup or a bowl or something. You could even just put a little piece of tape underneath it to hold it, but you want to be able to hold it in place so that you make the face just in the one area. You can set your ball aside for now, and you're going to take a small piece of your white air dry clay, and you're just going to roll it between your hands and keep rolling until it's quite thin. And if you get a lump in it, cut a piece off, start again. This doesn't have to be perfect, but you want it to be fairly even. You want it to be nice and thin, about like that. You're going to bring your ball back, and you're going to start making your frosting. Gingerbread frosting is usually kind of wiggly, so you're just going to put it around like that. And then you can take another piece and you can do the same thing. You can start rolling it between your hands to make it nice and thin, and then you can add it right to where this started and go around and put frosting all around where his face is going to be. Once you have your frosting set, it's time to put on his face. Now, if you want to use buttons, I have pink buttons I'm going to use for cheeks. I'm going to glue one to either side, and I'm going to use googly eyes instead of drawing eyes on. But you could draw eyes on, you could draw cheeks. It doesn't even have to have cheeks if you don't want. Decorate his face, put his eyes and his cheeks if you're going to do that before you put on his mouth. Once you have his eyes and cheeks on, you can make a mouth. You can draw a mouth if you want, or you could take more clay and you could simply attach it and give him, again, it's frosting, so you're going to give it some wiggles and attach it to the other button. Make your mouth however you'd like. You could just do a smile with frosting. You could do a smile with black marker, however you want. Make his mouth, and then you can decide if he needs a nose. Once your mouth is done, you can add a nose if you'd like. You can leave him without a nose. He's your gingerbread man. Do it however you'd like. And then you're going to have to let the air dry clay dry for at least overnight before you hang him on a tree or give him as a gift. So be sure to make these early enough so they have time to dry. And there you have it. A cute gingerbread face ornament.